Good evening, everybody. It's Joe here. Yeah, Joe Fisher. Fish for Answers is my little page. And I've noticed loads of you are already online. So good evening and welcome to the quiz. My goodness, are we on what, week 6 now or something? Sam's looking at 7, he reckons.
I think it's
My
7.
techie boy Sam looking at me. He says 7, really?
I think it's 7, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, whatever week we're on, welcome. Lots of new people joining us tonight and already getting lots of comments. We're on Facebook on the Fish for Answers page, but we're also on YouTube on Spring Harvest Home, one of the big events that I get involved with every year that we did from home this year. So look at you all of you getting online. Welcome everybody. Don't worry if people aren't ready yet and you haven't got your Teams or your Zoom or your FaceTime going yet. You've got loads of time. I always come on nice and early and we don't really get going with the quiz till about 7:45. All right, so you've got 25 minutes at least where we can just have a little chat. You can say hello to me on the chats on YouTube or on Facebook. Bex is saying evening all. Bex and Simon here today, changing our quiz name tonight. Oh, I'm excited. Oh, changing the quiz name. Oh, it's all really big. This is what we've got to, folks, where things like that become exciting. We're going to be Corona's Gonna Stop Us Now. Very good. I like that one. And good evening to, I've missed him now, Gary. Gary was on. Gary sent me a little message saying, looking for a quiz and found me randomly. I like to be random and I like to be found randomly, Gary. So good evening. It was Gary, wasn't it, Sam? And hi from Mandy, Quiz U banker ready. John Hillman's telling me to get the drinks in. Well, John, I've got the drinks in. I don't know what you're having, love, but I'm on the port tonight. Yes. Lovely jubbly. So welcome to my pub, everybody. It's called the Pub with No Name tonight because I didn't come up with one. So yeah, the Pub with No Name. That's the one. And we really call it that so that please don't find us because we're not supposed to be gathering in a pub. But we're not.
Still says pub though.
Yeah, the Pub with No Name.
So it's like it's
pub.
still a pub.
So the name of the pub is the pub.
But it's still a pub.
All right. He's got a microphone now. We should never have let him. Never give your techie a microphone. Learn that, everybody.
You didn't, I did.
Oh, he gave himself one. That's even
You
worse.
wouldn't know how to plug it in.
I wouldn't have a clue. Not a clue. I thought it was one you had to wind up. So, yeah, good evening. Ian has to be the Highland. Oh, he's on the whiskey. Ian, after the whiskey night the other night, I'm off the whiskey, shall I say. Plenty there. So, who else is here? Kirsty's in. Hi, Kirsty. Mark Ellis. Bonjour. Oh, I like that. C'est avez-vous une answer? That's his name of the team. So, if you've got a name of the team, let me know the name of your team tonight, guys. Eddie Johnston's in. Hi, Eddie. How you doing, pal? Miss you and Tamsin very, very much. Faith in tonight. Hey, Faith. That's good to see you. Great to have lots and lots of names that I recognise but I haven't seen on the quiz before. So Alan Benham's in. Mad as a Box of Frogs. I think that's the name of the team, not just his family, but Mind the Gap are in the house. These are all team names, you see. These are all team names. Co-Video Killed the Radio Star. They're in tonight. They got best team name last week. So if you've got a good team name that you've come up with, not one that you've Googled, right, then I might just give you an extra point. One bonus point will go tonight to my favourite team name. Much better. Got you YouTube on the big screen now. Nice shirt. Thanks, Gary. I like it. Yeah, it's not Giacomo, whatever people say. But yeah, all right, Joseph, we're back. We miss you too. Eddie, good, good, good. Emma Fisher, no idea who that is. She's in the house tonight. She's in the lounge. We're in the shed, so she's not cheating. Hello from Faith. Jackie Cook, how are you? Looking forward to tonight's quiz. Thank you, Jackie. I'm looking forward to it as well. Do you know what? I have to honestly say, this is my lifeline right now. I was doing a couple of quizzes a week, but the other one wasn't needed anymore because that was for a special website. So this is the one quiz a week I'm doing, and my goodness, I need it. I really do need it. It keeps me sane, keeps me busy, and allows me to talk to you lot, which is fantastic. No more glowing. No, we're not glowing tonight, Mark. We are quizzing. All right? But keep an eye on the Spring Harvest homepage for maybe some possible news about Big Start. That's all I'm going to say. The strongest part of Team Heathman are here. Just you then, is it? Good, very good. Brenda D's in. John Hillman, team name, In My Bed. Di Woolridge is in, and Grace Luke, good to see you. Coming in on my Facebook page, the Glowworms are in. Team name, White Quizzes of Dover. White Quizzifs. It doesn't quite work, that one, does it? It's clever, but, you know, okay, I'll give it you. Karen Thomas and myself are the good, the bad and the isolated. Now, that's good. I like that. Natalie. Trudy's in as well, so lots of cranberries, as we call them. People that live in Cranbrook. Yes. Team Quentin Quarantino are in the house. I do like that name. And let me know, guys, how you're doing. Now, I always like a little bit of competition because we've got 2 streams going on at the same time, one on YouTube and one on Facebook. And Sam tells me it's a little bit over the top to do the competition, but I quite like it. So we've got 53 on Facebook. Sam, how many have we got on YouTube? Oh, you see, it's quite exciting. 51 versus 53. Who's going to beat that? So you have to share the link and tell everybody. Sam's wrecking the place. Jojo, you made it. Oh, well, that's lots of other people joining each other. And don't forget, you can virtually quiz with each other as well. So you maybe use Zoom or FaceTime or Messenger or whatever way you want to connect and meet up that way. But just a reminder for those that are coming in tonight that haven't been involved before, don't answer online, please. Don't answer online on any of the threads or any of the pages. That would spoil it for everybody. Grab a pen and paper. There's always a quiz sheet up on my page, pinned to face. What's it called? Fish for Answers. Yeah, pinned on there. So you can download that quiz sheet and answer that. Or you just get a pen and paper. It's very, very simple, this quiz. You can see the picture round. The picture round is up on our screen now. Take a little screenshot of that. It's also up on my page as well, Fish for Answers, so you can print it out if you want. But again, like I said, please, 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 please don't answer online. Rob's in the house. Evening, Rob. Carol Pirry is in. Gareth Hill and Julie Loader have joined. These are people I know. Obviously, if I don't know you, then you need to write me a message on the thread, and then I will see. Otherwise, I don't see you coming and joining me online. So, yeah, 64 on Facebook now, Sam. What are we up against? Oh, you see, it's moving. It's moving. 64 versus 60. 64 versus 60. Who's going to win? YouTube or Facebook? Only one way to find out. But no, we won't do that. But
Civil conversation instead.
Have a conversation
Yeah.
instead. Yeah, we'll talk nicely. Thanks, Sam. Richard, Sue and Jess are here. Our team name for tonight is I Get Locked Down, but I Get Up Again.
Nice.
Can you write that down, Sam, please,
Yeah.
as a
I like that.
top of the tree? There's oh look. There's an API communications pen there. So if
We can't see it because it's a shade of green.
Oh no, it's green, so you're not going to see that. If Andy Pisley was in tonight, he would be happy because I'm promoting him. Joy and I are back. Team name Spring Harvest Mugs. That's also very good. But so far, my favourite is I Get Locked Down, but I Get Up Again. That is my favourite quiz name so far. If you can beat it, let me know what your team name is. Team name Jesus is the answer. Thank you, Russell. Very forward there. I like it. I can tell you're on the Spring Harvest page. Good. Quizzing My Pants are in tonight. Oh, Andy. Ooh, Sam likes that one. I'm not so sure. Sue Shallcross, the lovely Shallcross is up there in the Liverpool, Grace. Great to see everybody, Grace. Thanks for coming. It's really good up there. Sorry about that. Our team name Organs Insider. I think that's probably trying to be rude. And just so you know, never going to quiz you up. That's a good one. Never going to quiz you up. I like that, Phil. So, yeah, but still, I Get Locked Down, but I Get Up Again is my favourite quiz name for tonight. Gordon, Catherine and Nara here. Baxter Soup. Good to see you guys. Loads of you joining now. We've got 76 up on Facebook.
I like Phil's name on Spring Harvest.
Never going to quiz you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, you haven't been listening. I've already mentioned that one, Sam.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're too busy writing down.
I was writing down the last one.
You can't multitask.
No.
No. Phil Appleyard's in, John Smith is in, Ellison Howell's in. Again, tell us your team name on YouTube as well. The Baby Dids are in the house. Very good. And just a reminder, on the Facebook thread, I haven't put it on YouTube, but it is on the Facebook thread and on my page, Fish for Answers page, is the little PayPal link. So if you did want to donate, no pressure at all. I'm not relying on it, but it's just like a quiz. You would pay a couple of quid or so. If you do want to donate, feel free, and some of that money goes to hospice care, giving them a few £100 already, which is great. Michael James is in, Penny McMahon's in. What are you laughing at, Sam? Too many wrong answers in the world.
I like the one above that.
Above that, what's that one?
Which was
Panic at the Tesco.
Yeah.
That's good, write that down as well. So far, that one and the I Get Locked Down and I Get Up Again are my two favourites, so it's going to be a little battle tonight. The Crawley Crusaders are on time tonight. Well done, guys. Fur Babies are in. Very good. Great to see you all, folks. We've got 84 on Facebook now. Sam, how many on YouTube?
69.
See, Facebook's winning. The Berries are in, Elle's in. Good to see you, everybody, tonight. We've got about 15 minutes, so don't panic. If people are still wanting to come in and you wanting to join them online in order to play with them, loads and quizzing, I'm saying, loads and loads of time. So do share the links. Let people know we're here. We're here on YouTube with the Spring Harvest page, and we're here on Facebook at Fish for Answers. So there is loads and loads. I know some of you are on both, which really skews up my number, but I love it, and it's great to have you here tonight, folks. So welcome. Tuckers are in. Good to see the Tuckers in. Natalie, we've already mentioned you're in tonight, so loads of you. And just a reminder, folks, for those of you joining me for the first time, welcome. This is our weekly quiz, 7:30 till 9ish, every Wednesday evening, and it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant to share, to get to know people, and to just have a bit of fun. We don't put emphasis on the questions being super, super difficult, although some of them can be a bit challenging. And we don't put emphasis on who's winning really either, because you are marking yourself. So use your pen and paper, don't answer online, and just mark yourself. But please don't cheat, because that just spoils it for everybody. So I have to trust you, and please just do it properly and have some fun with it. The emphasis is on fun, on entertainment, and on just community and everybody joining in. Rob's in. Hello, Rob. The Stuckies are in. David and Joan. The Quizzly Bears are in the house. Loads of you still coming on in. We're up to a couple of hundred nearly now, so that's brilliant. The Packet Puppets are in. Again, if you're on the YouTube page, guys, give a little comment, because otherwise I'm not going to know you're on. And just let us know your team name. If you want to let us know where you're from, if you want to let me know what you're drinking tonight, because we're in a pub. This is a pub quiz. I'm in my shed. I'm in my shed. Unfortunately, the neighbours now have shut their door because they were outside shouting. Yeah, there we are. Good. So the Team Doodles are back. Woof woof. I love the quiz each week, but can you turn the music down, please? We'd rather listen to you. Oh, Janice. Ooh. Well, that's up to my techie Sam. And I'll see whether it can come down a little bit. But it's his music. He's written that music. And he's got an album, an EP, coming out soon. It's supposed to come out last week, but he had a few technical issues. It's coming out this week. So we'll let you know. Please do download or listen to Sam's new EP. It's like soundtrack music. It's really, really good. It's going to be called Outer Worlds, and it's by Glass Cannon, which is my son. Okay, who else have we got? The Quiztons are in. The Fishers are coming on in now from where? Who knows? Do that every week. I think Quarantine, yeah, we've mentioned them already. They've won it, I think, already in the last 6 or 7 weeks. So great stuff. Sophie Jones, Baby Boris are in. That's their team name. The Quiztions. Very good, are in on the Spring Harvest page. How many have we got over there now, Sam, on YouTube? 79 versus 96. Facebook are winning. Facebook versus YouTube. Who's gonna win? I don't really care. Anyway, where are we at? Oh, when does the quiz start? Claire, don't worry, you've got loads of time yet. You've got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes before we officially start the quiz. That's why I say 7:30, but some people come on in at about 7:15, 7:20, so they can look at the pitch around, get involved, chat to people. But we don't actually start till about 7:45. So relax, grab a drink, chill out. Oh, worldwide drinking here. Copperberg, Cobra, and J2O. Thank you, Mark. That's an interesting mix. I don't think it's all in one glass, though, is it? No. Okay. Prosecco, is it your birthday? Beckett Puppets. Hashtag fizz for the quiz. I like that. That should have been your team name. And if it had been, you might have won, because I like that one. Let's get Quizzicaller in. Well done. Who else have we got? Sorry, the music is called Danny's Don't Apologise. I just like to have a bit of fun. And normally I take the mick out of Sam, who's behind the screen. He did threaten last week not to do this anymore, so I've got to be kind to him. He's quite sensitive, but he's also very, very good at his job. Yes. So there we go. Who else is in? Oh, Colin Docker, my friend from the Tour series. Good old Col. Karen Thomas from Cranbrook. Lots of local people. AJ's All Stars are in the house. Hello, hello, AJ. Hello, AJ. Don't know what I'm doing. Just talking rubbish while we just get people on. There we are. We're up to 100 nearly now on Facebook. Mr. Mitchell is in the house. Pete, Tall Pete, as we call him. He's homemade gin for Elle tonight. Ooh, gin, yes. But homemade gin. See, I like gin, but I don't like tonic. So when I have gin, I have to either have it just straight, which is quite strong, or find something else to have it with. Yeah, good. Lots of you coming in. Has anyone claimed the Quarantinis? If not, we want that name. Wendy, you can have it. You have claimed it. It is yours. The Quarantinis are in the house, and I like that name. Sam, favourite name so far? Get your mic. Come on, love. You're on. I get locked down.
Yeah, I like that one.
Well, what was the other one?
I think I prefer Panic at the Tesco.
Panic at the Tesco.
Yeah.
Is that your favourite?
I think so, yeah.
And it's not even anyone he knows, so there's no cheating going on here. The farmers are in. Very good. Well done. Who else is in? Still isolating G. Yeah, okay. Bex is moving from Facebook to YouTube just because she's being fickle. Honiton Cricketers ready to rock. Good old Richard. Well done. My name is Cheesy Nibbles because that's what I'm eating. Thank you, Dave. That's really very creative. You're eating Cheesy Nibbles. You could have been called Spaghetti Bolognese, but you're being called Cheesy Nibbles.
Is that why? Is that because we just had Spaghetti Bolognese?
Yeah, that's all I can think of. Right, mate, I'm being really spontaneous here. Now, come on. My team name would be, really? Here we go again. So, yeah, good. I think we're nearly there. We've got well over 100 on the Facebook. How many, Sam? Come on. No, you don't like it.
83.
Oh, 83. It's coming up now. 83 on YouTube. We normally get well over 200 on this, which is just brilliant, guys. And can I just say thank you, because I know quite a lot of you have been with me from the beginning. You know, I was doing pub quizzes live in actual pubs. Who'd have thought? And that was pre-virus. I guess we're going to have
BV and AV.
BV and AV, before virus and after virus, aren't we? I think that's going to be how we'll refer to things. Well, before virus, I was doing actual pub quizzing in actual pubs, and that was on a Wednesday night, which is why I decided to do Wednesday nights here. If those come back, then I guess I'll start doing them again, and maybe we'll move this night if this carries on. I don't know.
Who knows?
But thank you for those that have stayed with me and are still with me, and thank you for the donations. Like I said, I do donate some of the money that you guys put in to hospice care. And like I said, you don't need to. I don't charge for this quiz. The whole point is I didn't want to charge an actual fee. But if you did, people did ask if they could donate. So we set up a little PayPal account, which is paypal.me/fishforanswers. If you want to donate, you can, but there's absolutely no pressure. And hopefully Boris will give me some money in June. And then it won't matter anyway. But yeah, I do donate some of that money to hospice care. Anyway, well, Claire's saying hello to Bob, but I'm afraid Bob's not in the house tonight. No, you see, this is Joe, not Bob. Bob's not here tonight. Freedom is just around the corona, Sam. I like that. Freedom is just around the corona. That's a clever name. All right, so Wendy has claimed that name. Have a full and proper team this week. Bring it on. Very good. I'm excited about this tonight. There's loads of new people. And Glenn's in and Karen's in. Sam's survivors are online. Here in Lincoln, my daughter recognised you from the Big Start. Hello, Sharon. That's great. Yes, and we're going to try and do some more Big Starts sometime. So keep an eye on that. What else is going on? Baxter Super's now expanded its range. Very good. So yeah, you can watch me on YouTube or on my Fish for Answers page, or both, whatever you want to do. That's absolutely fine. Best boy Peter is in the house. Very good. So guys, you have got 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes before we officially start. Grab a pen and paper. grab a drink, I suggest, because it is a pub quiz. If you don't drink, that's fine. I've got my water tonight. Make sure your friends are online with you if you want to do it that way. Tell people about it, share the links, and we've got 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes before we start. Give us your comments, tell us your team name. Still lots of you coming in on YouTube. Team name here, AMA Zone or Amazon. First time quizzers. Good, great to see you guys. Lots of newbies tonight, so thank you for coming in. It's a fun quiz, all right? The picture around you can see behind me on my feed right now, so have a look at that. Flags. That was requested by somebody to do a flags round, so I do try and listen to you. So if you've got specific rounds you want me to do, send me a message and let me know, and I'll see what I can do, but I'm not going to promise, because if it's a little bit too niche then I tend to avoid it. But flags are one that most of you should be able to get. I would say 5 or 6 out of 10 on that one, maybe more. So have a go at the flags round. Like I said, don't answer online. Make sure you use your own pen and paper, or you can download my quiz sheet from the Fish for Answers page, and you can also download or print out the picture round from there as well if you want to actually fill it in. Alright, so there's lots of ways of doing it. I don't have any prizes. I'm not doing points and keeping a track of all your scores, just because there are literally about 100 teams or more, so it would just take too long if I tried to do a leaderboard like some people do on Zoom quizzes. It's fine if you've got 20 people, not so fine if you've got a few hundred, which we have. So good to see Andrea. Neil McElwan is your secret weapon. Well, we'll see how well he does tonight then. These are the rounds that I'm going to do tonight, guys.
It's not that much secret anymore.
Oh, I know.
Really? Because they
just announced it.
Yeah.
Well, they announced it to me.
It's not very secret.
It's not a secret weapon anymore. Good point.
It's just a common weapon now.
It's a common weapon.
Common weapon now.
It's a known weapon.
Yeah.
Not a secret weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, switch your mic off, love. So we've got general knowledge, we've got true or false. Now, true or false is all about fears tonight, different phobias. So you've got to work out whether I've made them up or not. We've got a music round, because again, that was asked for. Oh, by the way, here's a little announcement. Sam, can we do a fanfare for the announcement?
Da, 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 da.
He's a musician. He's a professional musician. That was what I got. That was all I got. See, I can do better. This is your fanfare announcement, folks. Next week, we are doing an actual Name That Tune round. Next week, we are doing an actual Name That Tune round with actual music. Yeah, I've got over the copyright issues. We're going to do a Name That Tune round. It might feature Sam, that's all I'm going to say. Right, so who else is coming in? Loads of you coming in. Keep up with the Chardashians are in. The Chardashians. That's clever. That must be because they're from Chard, Sam. I like that one. Who else have we got? Oh, Tamsin likes your fantastic fanfare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Coronation Street.
Oh, now that's good.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's very good, isn't it? Yes. Now, Russell, I saw your question there. Just remember, mate, that we've got people on all sorts of pages watching this. People from all sorts of backgrounds. So I try and keep it non-specific, all right? Otherwise, if I go too specific on different rounds, then I would lose a load of people. So just remember that, all right? Brilliant. We're all chatting to each other tonight. We're joining for the first time, Zooming from 5 locations as one team. That's going to get messy.
I think that's giving Forefront a run for their money.
How many are they?
I think they were 4.
4 different places.
Yeah, but they were 6 people.
Yeah, you see, normally in my pub quizzes I say maximum
people.
of 6 per team, because you can have more if you want, but to be honest with you guys, if there's more than 6 or 7 people, 5 or 6 to be honest, it gets messy because people don't agree. So I would say, as an experienced quizzer and quizmaster, you want about 4 people really. That's actually the best, because then you're not disagreeing, and then you often have an answer that's right, but you've put something else down because you think you've got to keep everybody happy. So yeah, Richard are back again. Very good. Natalie and I are the good, the bad and the isolated. Good to see you. I think we've mentioned the The Warefishers, Jason. Hello, Jason Ham. Good to see you. Loads of people on tonight that I recognise that haven't seen on the quiz before. So really good to have you. The charters are back in as well. Right, guys. So you have literally got less than a minute now. This is your 1 minute warning. Sam, can we have a 1 minute warning?
1 minute warning.
Yeah, I know. I asked him to do jingles, and this is what he came up with. He's a musician. Anyway, could I have a Disney round? Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do. But that is quite niche as well. Me and my sister are participating 15 miles away from each other. Very good. That is proper isolating, that is. Are they shouting? Tin can? Huh?
Yeah, tin can and string.
Tin can and string, that'll do it, won't it? 15 miles worth of string. Our team is not going out. Good, I'm glad you're not, because you're not meant... Oh, that's the name of the team. I see. Very good. David Rollins. Oh, my goodness, loads of you Blast from the Past are in tonight. Good to have you all in, guys. Welcome to the quiz. I am going to get started. All right? Now, these are the different rounds. If you've got a piece of paper with you, write round 1, 1 to 5. That's going to be a general knowledge round. Round 2, 1 to 5 is true or false, all on phobias. Round 3 is on music. These are all 1 to 5. Round 4 is on sport. I heard you all groan then. Did you hear that? Did you hear that mass groan, Sam? Yeah, loads of people don't like sport rounds. There's 1 or 2 that love them and the rest don't.
It's quite Marmite.
It's very Marmite. Yes, just like me. And round 5 is what comes next, which we've done quite a few of them over the different weeks. I quite like them. Then you've got your picture round. Now, we normally do a Who Am I round, where you have to guess on the thread. Because we've got 2 threads, it's quite complicated. So if we've got time, we may do that, but we may leave it this week. We'll see how we are for time. We are Corona Sofa. That's good. Very good. Team Hilly Park zooming in. And loads of you still joining. So that's really good, guys. Like I said, if you know each other online and you want to make a team together next week, then just do that. And please, please, please share this quiz. There's loads of quizzes online now. So, we've got a lot of competition, but please do. This is my thing now. This is what I'm doing for work at the moment, and really enjoying it, keeping me busy. So do let other people know about it. And like I said, we don't charge for the quiz, but if you did want to donate a couple of quid or whatever you want to do, then you just go on the paypal.me/fishforanswers and you can donate or send me a message and I'll give you my bank details. All right, good, that's it. We're going to move forward now and we're going to get started. So Quentin Quarantino, Mick and Carol in Somerset, Bridie and Rolo in Leeds, all together. I love this, brilliant. Okay, so are we ready then with round 1, everybody? Could you put round 1 on your piece of paper and then put questions 1 to 5? All right, I do tend to kind of keep things moving. But if I am going too quick, just let me know on the thread. But please don't answer anything online. Your pens are poised. Thank you, Michelle. How you doing, Michelle and Richard? Up there. Very good to see you. Yes, good. Okay. So, question 1 is general knowledge. 1 to 5 are all general knowledge. Some of them I've got multi-choice, so quite easy. Others, maybe not so. But most of these are multi-choice. Here we go then, folks. Great. Here we go. Number 1. Itchy nose. What type of animal head does a minotaur have? What type of animal head does a minotaur have? Multi-choice. A lion. B, a bull. C, a phoenix, which I spelled wrong. Or D, Donald Trump.
Yeah, I haven't.
You spelled it right.
Yeah.
What type of animal head does a minotaur have? Okay, is it a lion, a bull, a phoenix, or Donald Trump? Yes, I know what you'd like to put. So what is the answer? All you have to put is A if it's lion, B if it's bull, C if it's phoenix, or D if it's Donald Trump. Loads of teams still coming in and saying hello to me. Extra Gently are in the house. Social quiz dancing. I like it. Social quiz dancing. Distant. That's quite clever. I like that one. But Sam, we're going to have to make our decision now as to what our favourite team name is and give them a point before we even start. So who have we gone with? Oh, he's gone quiet. He's thinking.
I say I'm getting back to the first one. I get locked down, but I get back up
Really?
again.
But you like the other one, the
and
Coronation Street?
Yeah, that was good.
But we're going with that.
It's
So
not,
one
it's
point.
not my show.
No, I know, but you're
You can
helping
choose.
me. No, I like that one. That was my favourite. So I get locked down, but I get up again. You are my bonus point team name tonight. Okay, question number 2. According to the old rhyme, what did the bells of St Martin's say? No multi-choice on this one, because I'd give you the answer. So, according to the old rhyme, what did the bell of St Martin say? Yeah? Okay? So, according to the old rhyme, what did the bells of St Martin's say? Alright? So all you need to do is decide what that line is. Okay? What did the bells of St Martin's say? Okay? Oranges and lemons. That's all I'm going to do. Alright? That is question number 2. So just to repeat number 1, for those that are still coming in, because people are still joining us tonight, welcome to those of you. What type of animal head does a minotaur have? What type of animal head does a minotaur have? This is question number 1. Is it A, a lion, B, a bull, C, a phoenix, or D, Donald Trump? And number 2, according to the old rhyme, what did the bells of St Martin's say? Right, question number 3. Question number 3, please. What is the name of the barge where you would find Rosie and Jim? Is it A, the barge, B, the teddy bear, C, the rag doll, or D, the doll's house? What is the name of the barge where you would find Rosie and Jim? Remember them? They were puppets. It was a kind of kids show, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was when I was a kid.
Sam, I auditioned for it.
Yeah.
Remember? I got down, this is true.
Because I was probably about 3.
I got down to the shortlist of the last 2 for that. Yeah. Too young, I was told. Too young. Could have done it now, but they don't do it anymore. There you go. Anyway, so what is the name of the barge where you would find Rosie and Jim? I'd love to be told I was too young for something now. It's not going to be that happening, is it? Was it the barge, the teddy bear, the rag doll, or the doll's house? Okay, so that is question number 3. Still people coming and joining. Welcome. I will repeat this round, so don't panic too much if you're just coming in. Number 4, weird random question. How many curves are there in a standard paperclip? How many curves are there in a standard paperclip? 2, 3, or 4? How many curves are there in a standard paperclip? That's a weird one, isn't it? That's question number 4. Good, we've got well over 100 of you on Facebook, and that many also on YouTube, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, 108.
Oh, 108, so they're actually winning now. YouTube are winning. Just saying. Okay, so moving on to the final question of this round. Just for those of you that are still joining or have not been on before, what I do is I do 5 questions, I answer them, and then we move on. All right, so please answer them on your piece of paper. Don't cheat. Don't Google. Don't look it up. I trust you to give me your scores and to be honest. All right? So question number 5. Those of you on YouTube are going to love it. Facebook, maybe not. We'll see. In the Bible, what was 300 cubits long and 15 cubits wide and 30 cubits high? Like I said, don't answer it on here, please. Very good. So, in the Bible, might not be one for all of you. Hopefully you can try and work it out. There's a little bit of logic involved. What was 300 cubits long, 15 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high? All right, what are they referring to at those lengths? All right? There's not many things in the Bible that are measured. So, you should be able to work that out. Hopefully, could be one of a couple of things. Okay, that's it, guys. Those are your top 5 questions. David's saying hello. Hey, Dave Rollins. Rolly, as we know him, saying hello. He's loving it. Good. We're glad you are. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this, you can always recommend on the Fish for Answers page the quiz. It's like a little kind of a testimonial type thing, isn't it, Sam? So you can do a review. A review, that's it. You can do a review on the Facebook page if you're enjoying this. Let others know and share it, obviously. And like I said, if you do want to donate, the paypal.me/fish4answers is where you would go, or send me a message otherwise. Good, there we are then. So I'm going to repeat those for you, 1 to 5, very quickly, and then we'll do the answers. Okay, so number 1, what type of animal's head does a Minotaur have? Is it A for lion, B for bull, C for phoenix, D for Donald Trump? I'm going for D. Number 2, according to the old rhyme, what did the bells of St. Martin's say? Number 3, what is the name of the barge in the TV series where you would find Rosie and Jim? Kids show. Is it A, the barge, B, the teddy bear, C, the rag doll, or D, the doll's house? Number 4 is how many curves are there in a standard paperclip? A bit random. 2, 3 or 4. And number 5, in the Bible, what was 300 cubits long, 15 cubits wide and 30 cubits high? Now, Paul Hawke saying hi Joe from Stagecoach in Matford. Bus driving. There we are. Very good. So doing his job. Yeah, thank you, mate. Well done, Paul. And Chris is saying no, he's still in his pants. Thank you, Chris, for advertising that to the world. Somebody asked me the other day if my smart clothes happen all the way through. Well, last week I was actually in my pyjama trousers. This week I have got normal trousers on. Next week, who knows? Not telling. Good. There we are. So those are the first. You're in a new pub this week. Yes, I've told you this, Phil. I have to keep moving pubs so the police don't follow me and catch me, you see. And the pub tonight is called the Pub With No Name. Yeah, because it hasn't got a name. It's called the pub. Anyway, there we are.
I think it should be called Definitely Not a Pub.
Definitely Not a Pub.
Yeah.
Why should it be called that?
Because then it's not a pub. Then they can't be moved on.
That's really good. He's good at this. It's definitely not a pub, officer.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a pub.
Yeah.
I like that. It's very good. I'm in my shed. Right, okay. Give us a shout for Gin'll Fix It. You see, that's a good name. Slightly inappropriate these days, but Gin'll Fix It's very good. I like that. Social quiz-dancing. Yes, we mentioned all that. Right, okay, so that's it, guys. Those are your first 5 questions. Here we go for the answers. Sam, we're going to have to get a jingle, mate. We've got to have a jingle. Come on, I want some jingles. These are the answers. Here he goes.
Round 1 answers are going.
Right. Yeah, Phil Luce was going to offer you a job. He ain't going to be anymore.
It's more fun doing bad music than good music.
Oh, that's what he says. That's his excuse. Right, okay. Very good. So here we go. Answers. And you were banned like that once. Yes, Phil, I knew you would like that. The Pub With No Name. Right, okay. So what type of animal head does a Minotaur have? The answer is B. It's a bull. Of course it is. I wish it was Donald Trump, but it's not. Janine loves your singing. She's very, very impressed. Beck's loving your jingles. Yes, thanks, guys. I think he'll stick to being a sound engineer and a techie and a producer and a musician. That's really bad. Yes, thank you, Chris. Question number 2. So number 1 was B, bull. Number 2, according to the old rhyme, you owe me 5 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin's. So that's the answer. You owe me 5 farthings. That's the answer. You don't owe me 5 farthings. I wouldn't know what a farthing was. So that's the answer. You owe me 5 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin's. Oh, the Landcross and Welsh Dragons are saying hi. Yeah, good to see you guys. Brilliant. Number 3. What was the name of the barge where you would find Rosie and Jim? It's the Ragdoll. C for the Ragdoll. It's kind of one of them you're either going to know or you're not. Number 4, random, how many curves in a standard paperclip? There are 3 curves in a standard paperclip. Yeah. And in the Bible, what was 300 cubits long? It was Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark. Even if you're not biblical or from a church background, you could have worked that one out, I think. So there we are. Are those donkeys on the top shelf wine? Are they donkeys, Sam?
Yeah, I guess the wine has a donkey on the packaging.
Well, what they're not seeing is one of the drinks behind me is called Hell. They're not seeing that.
That's why you're
That's why I'm covering it.
strategically placed.
I'm strategically placed to cover Hell.
Yeah.
Said that before. Right, okay. So, those are your answers. Do you like that one? Number 1 was B for bull. Number 2 was you owe me 5 farthings. Number 3 was C for the rag doll. Number 4 was B for 3. And number 5 was Noah's Ark. Give us your answer. No, don't give us your answers. Give us your scores. 5 out of 5 for Let's Get Quizzical. 5 out of 5 for Quizzing My Pants. 4 out of 5 for AJ. 5 out of 5 for Karen. Quiz Eubank, 5 out of 5. Rechad, 4 out of 5. Spring Harvest Mugs, 3 out of 5. Avivu, a clean sweep, 5 out of 5. Very good. Honiton Cricket, 5 out of 5. Loads of 5s. It's easy round. PP's Bob, 5 out of 5. Coronation Street are still a very, very good team name. 5 out of 5. Rachel's 5 out of 5. She says it'll be downhill from here. Yes, probably. Lockdown and Not Outs, 5 out of 5. Hell's Bells Ale, I expect. Yes, probably is. Baby Boris, 5 out of 5. Who else? Beckett's Puppets, 5 out of 5. Freedom is Just Around the Corona. That's a really good name. 5 out of 5 as well. Loads of 5s. Kirsty's got 4. The Glowworms have got 4. Moonrakers have got 4. The Shoal Crosses. We've amazed ourselves. Well, you've been brilliant. They have been here from the first week, and they always donate, and they're always very kind and generous, and they do it as a whole family. So well done, guys. 5 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for Panic at the Tesco. That was the other name we liked, Sam. But we have given that bonus point for I Get Locked Down. So they got 5 out of 5. That includes their bonus point. Okay, well done, Rich. So they obviously got 1 wrong, but they've now got 5 out of 5 there. Let's Get Quizzical for 3. Never going to quiz you up. That's a good name. He's 4 out of 5. Social Quiz Dancing, 4 out of 5. Knights and Canes, 5 out of 5. Wuhan Clan, 4 out of 5. My goodness, it feels like there's more teams. There's slightly less people, Sam, kind of talking to me and watching, but there's more teams involved, isn't there? It's absolutely fantastic. 5, well done. Who else? Landcross and Welsh Dragons. Wuhan Clan, all 5 for you. Rolly and the Misses, 5 out of 5. Well done, Rolly and the Misses. That sounds like a kid's show. Really good. I love it. So I probably missed a few, but guys, you have done superbly well. Mainly 4s and 5s for all of you. We thought it was 3 farthings. Checked it out, and Wikipedia agrees. You owe me. Well, I always knew it as 5 farthings, and my answer is final. All right, I don't trust Wikipedia anyway, and I do always say that my answer is final, so it is 5 farthings. That's the one I was told. That's the one I'm sticking with. Sorry, guys, but that's what we're going with. Thank you, Catherine. Love you. Right, moving on then. Corona's going to stop us now. 5 out of 5. And, right, let's move on then. So well done, guys. Brilliant. Most of you getting 4 or 5 out of 5. The Wuhan Clans are changing their name to Only Wearing Pants. Thanks, Chris. It's not an image we want. He likes it though. Only Wearing Pants. That'll be me next week. Right, okay then. So round 2, you're going to love this. Not. You're going to love this. Not. This is the phobia round. So I'm going to give you a name of a phobia, and all you have to do is tell me whether I've made it up or whether it's true. Okay? I am going to say what it is. And you're just going to tell me whether it's true or not. Okay? So, true or false? Really, 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 really straightforward. Lots of 5s, probably get some 10s. All right? Because there'll be another 5 to add. Are we ready then, guys? Doing well tonight. Brilliant stuff. Okay, round 2. Can we have a jingle for round 2, please?
Round 2 is on his way.
Oh, I said it was Quizomedy, didn't I? Yes, the jokes are all on him. Very good. Thank you, Sam. Loving that. Yeah, he's going to be a professional producer, this one. Right, number 1, round 2, true or false? Got to keep saying somehow. Tyrannophobia Tyrannophobia is the fear of dinosaurs. True or false? Tyrannophobia. Marsh is loving it. Sam. I'm not.
I've got the fans.
Tyrannophobia is the fear of dinosaurs. Brandon just put, hope Sam's got his vocals on his EP. You'll be glad to know it's instrumental. Yes. Whew. Thanks, Brand.
No, it's actually hidden in there.
Is there some vocals in there? No, there isn't.
Yeah, they are. They're made into synths.
Oh, he's turning them. They're not singing though, you're right. The jingle rehearsals are really paying off, I know, Deb. I know, I've got to stay in the same room.
I turned up to the jingle rehearsals, but it was actually just Morris men.
Oh, he's been funny though. Jingles, Morris men. That was actually quite good. Yeah. Who's in front of the camera though, Sam? Right, moving on. So question number 4. He's laughing at himself. He thinks that's really funny. Not bad. Tyrannophobia is the fear of dinosaurs. True or false? Number 2. Now I'm going to try and get this. Venestrophobia or venestrophobia is the fear of beautiful women. Is that true or false? Venestrophobia. Venestrophobia is the fear of beautiful women. True or false? Oh, loads of people still joining. Hi, guys. Welcome. We're in round 2, so you might have missed 5 points, but don't worry, just keep moving. Next one, question number 3. These are true or falses. Hippophobia, Hippophobia, is the fear of hippopotamuses. True or false? Hippophobia is a fear of hippopotamuses. True, or is it hippopotami? Sam?
I don't know.
Okay. Hippophobia, Hippophobia, is the fear of hippopotamuses. True or false? You tell me. Write it on your piece of paper, not online. Thank you. Next one is glossophobia. Glossophobia. Glossophobia is the fear of shiny things. True or false? Glossophobia is the fear of shiny things. True or false?
It is on the screen, so you probably don't need to spell it out.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just saving you work.
He's put it on this. He's very good at putting things on the screen. He's not very good at jingles.
I disagree.
He disagrees. I think most of you probably will disagree because it's rather entertaining. And finally, megalophobia. Megalophobia is the fear of large things. Megalophobia. He's still laughing. Is the fear of large things. True or false? So number 1, tyrannophobia is the fear of dinosaurs. Number 2, venestrophobia is the fear of beautiful women. Number 3, hippophobia is the fear of hippopotamuses. Glossophobia, fear of shiny things. Megalophobia is the fear of large things. All you have to do is decide which of those are true and which of those are false. So Marsha has apparently activated the secret weapon, which we've already maintained is no longer a secret weapon.
Well, it's a known weapon.
Because they mentioned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So,
I guess
Marsha,
it can still be activated.
Yeah, but the weapon is now activated.
Yeah.
It's not secret anymore.
No.
Good. Okay, that's it, folks. That is your round 2. Okay, all you have to put is true or false. That's simple, really. And if you're not sure, flip a coin. Don't ask Wikipedia. It's not reliable. They haven't even got a page on me. So there you go. Totally unreliable. Really, here we go then. Do you think I'm ready, Sam, or shall I give them a little bit longer? Tyrannophobia is the fear of dinosaurs. True or false? Venestrophobia was number 2, is the fear of beautiful women. True or false? I don't know why I did it like that. Number 3, hippophobia is the fear of hippopotamuses. Number 4, glossophobia. I tell you what, if you saw the video of Ellie and Sam dancing the other day, you'll see that cabin fever has literally hit our house. Glossophobia is a fear of shiny things, and megalophobia is a fear of large things. True or false? That's it. Time is up. Can we have a time is up thing, please, Sam?
Beep, beep.
That was a vehicle reversing.
It was an alarm clock.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Imagine waking up to that. Me. We're having fun. Right, that's it, guys. Put your pens and paper down, because I'm going to give you the answers now. Let's see how you got on. Tyrannophobia. Tyrannophobia is the fear of dinosaurs. Tyrannophobia. Is that true or false, Sam?
I think it is.
It's false.
Is it? Yeah.
Tyrannophobia
It's
is
tyranny,
the
I
fear
guess, isn't
of
it?
tyrants.
Yeah.
And tyranny, yes. Tyrannophobia. Cabin fever has metaphorically hit your house. Well, no, it's actually hit my
Well,
house.
no,
trust me.
it can't.
Why?
What can it hit? So it's still a metaphor, because
Oh, she's clever, is Janine, yeah, and you're just as clever. Put you two together, not. Right, okay. Number 2, Venustrophobia is the fear of beautiful women. That is true, because Venus was a very beautiful lady, I guess. Number 3, hippophobia is the fear of hippos, hippopotamus. No, it's the fear of horses. So that's false, okay? So number 1 was false, number 2 is true, number 3 is false. Number 4, glossophobia is a fear of shiny things. That is also, that is false, because it's the fear of public speaking. Glossophobia, yeah, and if you look at my expert speaker page, where I train people on public speaking, that's what we talk about a lot, glossophobia, fear of public speaking. Megalophobia, number 5, is a fear of large things. Yes, that is true, which is probably why my wife hasn't spoken to me for a couple of years now. The size of my belly, not anything else. Right, megalophobia is the fear of large things. Yes, that is true. So number 1 was false, number 2 was true, number 3 was false, number 4 was false, and number 5 was true. How did you do? Oh, Janine likes you now, Sam, because you agreed with her. Anyway, new team name, John. John is playing his Joker. John, we haven't got Jokers on this. We don't bother with Jokers because I can't spot whether you're using your Jokers or not, or whether you're cheating. So I'm not bothering. 10 out of 10, baby, for Sam and the quarantine. 8.5 for the Pizzleys. I've got your pen tonight. Yeah, we lost it. Rachel Tucker, 10 out of 10. Oh, lost it.
it's not
10
going
out
to
of
pick
10.
up because it's green.
AJ, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for Quentin Quarantino. 8 out of 10 for Spring Harvest Mugs. 8 out of 10 for Richard. 10 out of 10 for Maggie. Avez-vous, 7 out of 10. Karen Lord, 10 out of 10. Well done, Karen. Gin will fix it. 5 out of 5 in that round. Again, 10 out of 10 for the Fishers. 7 out of 10 for Karen Thomas. 6 out of 10 for the Fat Panda. I like it. Gin will fix it. 5 out of 5. Sharon, well done, Sharon over the road. 7 out of 10, well done, Shah. 10 out of 10 for Bron and all her team there, mostly thanks to Pete. Well done, Pete. 7 out of 10 for the Chardashians. 10 out of 10 for the Cookies. 10 out of 10 for 3.5 Dwarves. I've not heard of that team name before. 7 out of 10 for Hilly Park. 9 out of 10 for Catherine. Coronation Street. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for Chris and his pants. 10 out of 10 for John Hillman. Never going to quiz you up. 7. Well done, Phil. 7 out of 10 for Doodle Power. John Sims. I don't think that's a John Sims, because actually I went to school with John Sim, the actor. That's not him. Yeah, I did. I went to school with John Sim. You know, he was on Life on Mars and Doctor Who. I was at school with him. Good job, wifey. So well done for the Rollins. 10 out of 10. Barnaby. 9 out of 10. Jamie Sharp's in. Hello, Jamie. YouTube sensation, he tells me. 10 out of 10 for Julie Rose Quizzical. OG. Chris got wrong. Oh, yes, Chris got the barge wrong earlier. What else? Everyone's saying hello to each other. Give us your scores if I've missed any. Quarantinis, 8 out of 10. Let's get Quizzical, 8 out of 10. Social Quiz Dancing, 8 out of 10. Well done. The Land Crows and Welsh Dragons, 10 out of 10. Lots of 10 still. I'm going to mess you all up with the music and sport round, I can promise you. 9 out of 10 for the fur babies. Boop, 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 boo. Well done, everybody. 8 out of 10 for L. So, all good. Mainly 7s to 10s. Looking like all of you have gone from 7s, between 7s and 10s out of 10. So that's really, really good. Lots of full marks there. But like I said, music round and sport round is probably going to mess you up. Probably going to make you hate because you don't like sport that late. Right, better jingle than Sam's. No, I didn't go to school with you. Hey?
I disagree.
Oh, you disagree. Right,
Yeah.
well, we're going to need a jingle soon, sir, because it's coming up. Round 3 is the music round.
Round 3 is here and it's music.
Oh. That was the most unmusical music jingle I've ever heard in my life. Music! It's good. It's great, Sam. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm here.
Brilliant. Loving your jingles. If somebody wants to do jingles for me, let me know. Chris, what's a hospitality tent like in your house? Oh, I have no idea. Right, okay, round 3, music. Music questions. Next week we are doing actual music. Name that round. Name that tune. All right? Yes, Sam's involved.
Yeah, it's just me doing different jingles.
It will be. It will be something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. This is round 3, the music round. Questions 1 to 5. Okay, here we go then. Are we ready? We are ready. I think we're all ready. Good. Question number 1. In what decade, and these are not multi-choice. Natalie loves you, Sam. Somebody does.
Great.
What decade did Elvis have his first UK number 1? Tough. In which decade did Elvis have his first UK number 1? No multi-choice on this. So, oh, you see, Kirsty liked my jingle, Sam. She liked my jingle. Just saying. Can we see Bob 1 week, please? Dave, I retired Bob a long time ago. He's gone to live in Miami with his daughter Brittany. Stalking her, Britney Spears. So probably not.
He was actually her producer the whole time.
He was producing Britney Spears.
Yeah.
He was. Bob Entwistle was producing her music.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't go for long. There we are. So, number 1. In which decade did Elvis have his first UK number 1? Sam, if we play this back, this is going to sound like absolute drivel.
And what you do just on your own, isn't it? Just
okay,
drivel?
Yeah, fair point. In which decade did Elvis have his first UK number 1? That's question number 1 for the music round. It's drivel, but I love it. And loads of you, there's 200 of you at least on tonight, so you must love it as well. And if not, just pretend you do. Number 2, round 3, question 2. What was the title of Mr. Blobby's first number 1? Might have been his only number 1, but there we are. What was the title of Mr. Blobby's first number 1?
I think he actually got 2.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to Google
I'm trying
that
to
now
remember the
for me and
name of
find
the
out.
second one.
I'll have to find out now. Have a look on my phone, Sam.
Oh, I've got it here.
Okay, so what was the title of Mr. Blobby's first number 1, please? That's question number 2. Yes, highbrow music round. This is not. Number 3. Who had a number 15 and Atomic? Must have been both.
No,
of them.
number 1s.
Number 1s, that's what I thought. It says number 15, doesn't it? On mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
my typo. It's number 1s, isn't it? Who had number 1s? Thank you, Sam, with Call Me and Atomic. Who had number 1s with Call Me and Atomic? Oh, Sharon loves your jingles, and she's a music teacher, Sam. So there we are. I think you're in, mate.
Yep.
Superb. The famous Fiver back. Bit late, but hello, Claire. Good to have you here. Really good. Excellent. So question number 3. Who had number 1s? Yes, who had number 1s with Call Me and Atomic? Okay? And I would say they were kind of probably in the 80s, something like that. That's all I'm going to say. Number 4. Am I going too quick? Number 4. Which English sir had number 1s in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s and the 90s? My golly. Which Sir had number ones in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s? Good one, isn't it? Try and work that one out. Fairly straightforward, that one. And the final one in this round. Number 5. Who had hits in recent years with One Dance, Too Good, Tootsie Slide and In My Feelings? No idea on that one myself, to be honest. Good job I got the answers, isn't it? Who had recent hits with One Dance, Too Good, Tootsie Slide and In My Feelings? All different songs and all were kind of, I think, top tens, that kind of thing. All right, so who had recent hits with One Dance, Too Good, Tootsie Slide and In My Feelings? Make sure you got a young person to help you answer this one. I think you might need it. All right, because that's quite current. So question 1, just to repeat, in which decade did Elvis have his first number 1? Question 2, what was the title of Mr. Blobby's first? Was it his only, Sam, number 1?
It was. He had another one that got to 31 in the charts.
Okay. Number 3, who had number 1s with Call Me and Atomic? Number 4, which English Sir had number 1s with 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s? I'm glad we're talking about number 1s a lot and not number 2s. Who was that? And number 5, who had hits in recent years with songs such as One Dance, Too Good, Tootsie Slide and In My Feelings? So those are your 5 questions for the music round. Oh my goodness, lots of people still joining. Hey Paul, hey Neil, hey Vicky. Hey Vicky, you're so fine, you're so fine. My name Vicky. I think that's right, was it? So that was it. That's your music round, guys. 1 to 5. Sam's nodding his head, even shaking his head, even though he's been doing the jingles. So that's it. That's your music round. Do I need to repeat them, Sam, or do you think they're in? Are they in? I'll repeat them quickly. Number 1 in round 5. In which decade did Elvis have his first UK number 1? Number 2, what was the title of Mr. Blobby's number 1? Who had number 1s with Call Me and Atomic? Which English Sir is number 4 had number 1s in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s? And who had hits for number 5 in recent years with One Dance, Too Good, Tootsie Slide and In My Feelings? That's it, guys. That is your music round. Any 5 out of 5s on there, I wonder? Not so sure this time. Not so sure. So I'm going to give you the answers and you can put you out of your misery. Okay, so number 1. In which decade did Elvis have his first UK number 1? It was, of course, the 1950s. He didn't know. 1950s.
I didn't say anything because I was going to say the 60s.
Yeah.
So
most people will probably have put that. But his first number 1 was in the 50s. Okay, number 2. Title of Mr. Blobby's first number 1 was Mr. Blobby. That was what it was called.
What was his second single? What was the name of his
Blobby,
second
Blobby,
single?
Blobby.
No.
What was it?
Christmas in Blobbyland.
Christmas in Blobbyland. And that was out at Easter.
No.
So it was called Mr. Blobby. It was called Mr. Blobby, okay? That's the answer. Mr. Blobby's first number 1 was called Mr. Blobby. It was his only number 1. Thank the Lord. Who had number 1s with Call Me and Atomic? That was Blondie. Call me. Don't know the words. Call me. That was it. Blondie. Number 4. Which English Sir had number 1s in 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s? The answer is
Rod Stewart?
Sir Cliff Richard. Come on, Sam. Cliff Richard. And number 5, who had, you'll know this one, who had recent hits in recent years with One Dance, Too Good, Tootsie Slide and In My Feelings?
It's a tougher one. Is it The Weeknd?
Drake. It's Drake.
Because
you see, that's been a hard round for Sam.
I know The Weeknd did In My Feelings.
Yeah, you can have. Well, it was called Mr. Blobby. Am I going to let them? Can I have Blobby?
No, because he was called Mr. Blobby. He wasn't called Blobby.
No. So the actual song was called Mr. Blobby. Sorry, Dave.
Like,
it's called Mr. Blobby.
That's like calling you Fisher.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, can we call you Fisher? Yeah. No, you can't. It's Jovis. So yeah, Sorry, it's called Mr. Blobby. Sam's spoken, not me. Number 3, who had number 1s? I've done that one. Blondie, Cliff Richard, and finally Drake. Okay, so those are your answers. 1950s for number 1, Mr. Blobby for number 2, Blondie for number 3, Sir Cliff Richard for number 4, and Drake for number 5. Okay, that's it, guys. Ooh. I thought a few people might slip a little bit on that round. 10 out of 15 for the Chardashians, 14 out of 15 for Honiton Cricket, 11 out of 15 for Spring Harvest Mugs, Rechad 12, Peckett Puppets 15, full marks Sam, Peckett Puppets, remember that. And P Please Bob also 15, Chris Norrington 14, Covideo killed the radio star, 15 out of 15, Together Alone 11, Social Distancing 12, Avivu and Blob 11, 9 for Kirsty, 14 for Maggie, very good Maggie if you're on your own, 15 out of 15 Sam for Gin'll Fix It, the Right Hunt Yards are 15 out of 15, Coronation Street 13 out of 15, Raffaella 12, Phoebe 14 for the Farmers, 13 for the Woolworths, 15 out of 15 for Mind the Gap. Still lots of full marks here. There's probably 5 or 6 teams now still with full marks. Glad Erin was here for Drake. Yeah, you see, Michelle, you got a youngster with you. Well done, Erin. Good to see you. I can't see you, but good to know you're there. 12 out of 15 for Elle. 12 out of 15 for Karen. 15 out of 15 for Baby Boris. Lots of full marks. 13 out of 15 for Corona Sofa. I get locked down, but I get up again. I got 13, and that's with the bonus. So 11 out of 15 for Hilly Park. 12 out of 15 for Never Gonna Give You Up. And 13 out of 15 for Dave Rollins. Drake, yeah, I've never heard of Drake either, but you had to put a hard one in there and a modern one, and lots of people got it, so it wasn't that difficult. Lancrosse and Welsh Dragons 14, AJ 14, Mr. Croft is in the house. Hello, Mr. Croft. Better late than never. And that's it. Those are your answers. Those are your rounds. So 3 rounds so far, and we've got about 6 teams now on 15 out of 15. Like I say, I don't make a big deal of it, but I like to try and keep up if I can. Please, 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 no cheating. Good. This will get you now, because this is our sport round. Round number 4, Sam. Round number 4. Oh, Pete got 14 out of 15 with no teenagers. Well done, mate. 11 out of 15 for the Cookie Crew. 14 out of 15 for Wuhan Clan. And 15 out of 15 for Simon. My goodness. That's all right. Very good for you. Well done. Jackie's got their son with them, so they help. The Doodles have got 10. Right. So, Sam, it's round 4. Sport.
Da, 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 da. It's round 4, the sport round. Da, 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 da.
I think that was meant to be Chariots of Fire. It sounded more like the funeral march. But yes, I think that was supposed to be Chariots of Fire. It was very good. Right, moving on to sport, everybody. Sport round, sport round. This is now your sport round.
No, you can't have 2 jingles. No, it's not allowed.
No, my jingle's away.
No.
So, number 1. They're still deciding on a team name. Come on, the Charters. You've done 3 rounds now. Sort it out. Sort it out. You could be called the
Charter course to Coronaville. I don't know.
I was going to call the charter for the yeah, no, we've struggled as well. Yeah.
Charter course for the win.
Charter course for the win. That's very good. Charter course for the win. Sam's jingle was better. Thank you, Anna. Yep. Sam's jingle was better. Yeah, you would say that. Right, question number 1 for sport.
The public has spoken.
You what, mate?
The public has spoken.
The public.
Yeah, the public.
The one public.
The one public.
Spoken. What is singular of public? Person. Right, number 1, sport, everybody. Here we go then. Again, no multi-choice. Getting harder now. Getting nerd immunity. Very good. Very good. Nerd immunity. I like that. That's a good name, Sam. You could have kept that, and I would have probably given you a point next week.
I think he's used it before.
No,
I think
he hasn't. I've not heard of it. Have to. Now, number 1 for sport, everybody. We're getting sidetracked. Number 1 for sport. Here we go. I am the public, sweetie, she says. She is the public.
So you say you're getting sidetracked, and then you get sidetracked.
Yeah, I'm reading this book called what was it called? The Ruthless
Elimination of Hurry.
Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. Oh my goodness, it's all about being distracted and trying to slow down and do Sabbath. And I'm like, what? What happened?
Also
Something's on
trying
the
to
telly.
get through the book as
I
quick as
can't even get
possible.
through the book because I'm too distracted. Right, here we go then. Singular of public is pub. Yes, I thought that as well, Jew. Right, here we go then. So, round one, sport. Oh, we have used nerd immunity 3 weeks ago, Sam.
Oh no, that was Simon. That was someone else.
Someone else has. Okay. Good. Number one, sport. Here we go. Let's move
that was
on.
a massive sidetrack.
We'll get there. We will get there. Sorry, everybody. Stay with me, please. Number one. In which gymnastics discipline would a man, and it is a male discipline, this one, that's why I said it, do the scissors? In which gymnastics discipline would a man do the scissors? It's one of the male disciplines that they do differently to the women, okay? And what is it called? Okay, and again, my answer is final. So I need the full answer, please. Okay, what is the apparatus called? In which gymnastics discipline would a man do the scissors? They could possibly do it on the floor. It does happen on the floor, but that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking for the apparatus, the discipline that the men do in gymnastics, the scissors. Okay, all right, is that clear? That's clear. That's clear. Number two. Oh, wait.
What says you?
I'm learning. Number two. Which is always the third Grand Slam event in the tennis calendar? Which is always the third Grand Slam event? There are 4 Grand Slams in the tennis calendar. One happens earlier on in the year, and then one a bit later, and then a bit later, and then a bit later. That was helpful. Which is always the third Grand Slam event in the tennis calendar. I didn't want to give anything else away, and I was about to, so I didn't. All right? Whew. Oh my goodness. Now, somebody's putting answers on the thread. Please don't put answers on the thread, guys. Could you delete that, please, Alex? Because it's not going to be helpful for anybody, whether it's right or wrong. So please don't put any answers on the thread. Thank you. Sam might even be able to do that. Number 4. No, number 3. Number 3 on the sport round. Which of these football players has never scored a hat-trick for England? Bobby Charlton, Gary Lineker, Paul Scholes, Alan Shearer or Teddy Sheringham? This is our toughie, okay? Which of these football players never scored a hat-trick? All the others did, all right? Out of those 5, 4 of them scored a hat-trick for England, but 1 didn't. Which one? Bobby Charlton, Gary Lineker, Paul Scholes, Alan Shearer or Teddy Sheringham? Which of those never scored a hat-trick for England? Okay? So you're not going to know, most of you. Have a little guess. That's kind of the point of these ones. All right? Some of you will happen to know it, I hope. Have a go. Cornflake Bowl have ended up on YouTube because Facebook chucked us off. What did you do, Mike? What did you do? If FB have chucked you off, it's probably very, very serious. Okay, moving on to question number 5.
4.
I said that. Which British cyclist won Olympic gold in the 4,000 metres individual pursuit in 1992? So this was before Britain had all the big stars on the cycling circuit. Okay, so try and think. This guy's a commentator now. Which British cyclist won Olympic gold in the 4,000 metre individual pursuit in 1992? Alex, thank you for retracting your message. I appreciate that. Because, yeah, we don't want to give anything away, even if it's not right. Okay? Yeah, you see, if you're really easily distracted, then this isn't going to help either, says Gordon. And I got distracted by it. You see? ADHD. Never been diagnosed, but probably. So that was number 4. Which British cyclist won Olympic gold in 4,000 metre individual pursuit in 1992? There's your clue, really, because there weren't many big, well-known cyclists winning gold in those eras. So he's a commentator now. You will have heard of him. And number 5. Over how many days is an Olympic decathlon held? Over how many days is an Olympic decathlon held? Okay, that's it. Those are your questions. Quite hard, I think. We are going to move, I think, away from all of you that have been getting full marks. Okay, so yeah, I think some of you will have struggled on this one. Sort out the big quizzes from the I guessed it or I googled it. In which gymnastics discipline would a man do the scissors? Number 2, which is always the 3rd Grand Slam event in the tennis calendar? Number 3, which football player has never scored a hat-trick for England out of these? Bobby Charlton, Gary Lineker, Paul Scholes, Alan Shearer or Teddy Sheringham? Which one of those never scored a hat-trick for England? Number 4, which British cyclist won Olympic gold in 4,000 metre individual pursuit in 92? And number 5, over how many days is a decathlon in the Olympics held? Quite difficult, I would say. Be amazed if there are some 5s, but we'll see. And please don't cheat. Right, Sam, is that enough time? Shall I give him a little bit longer?
10.
Just to remind...
9,
oh, no, he's doing a countdown.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Do you know the power of prayer comes
2,
in really well?
1. Congratulations.
Why did you say congratulations?
I don't know.
It was a countdown.
It was like I was counting down to someone's birthday.
Yeah, I know. You see, the power of prayer works really well when you live in this family. My goodness. Okay, so yeah, that is it. Sam says congratulations because you are now ready to get the answers.
Yeah.
Number 1, in which gymnastics discipline would a man do the scissors? It is the pommel horse. The pommel horse. Yes. Number 2, which is always the 3rd Grand Slam in the tennis calendar? Sam, I'm going to try and get these right. I think it starts with the US Open. It might be Australian.
It's Australian first.
Then US.
Yeah.
Then it's Wimbledon.
Yeah.
And then it's the other one.
Then it's French.
So all I know is that the 3rd one is Wimbledon. All right. So you probably could have guessed that.
It's Australian first because it starts in their summer,
which
in January.
is January. Yeah, Australian, and I think it may even be French, and then Wimbledon, and then US. Anyway, it is Wimbledon is 3rd.
Okay.
Wimbledon is 3rd, guys. That's all you need to know. What are the scores, George Dawes? That takes me back. Number 3 was... which of these football players never scored a hat-trick for England out of Bobby Charlton, Gary Lineker, Paul Scholes, Alan Shearer or Teddy Sheringham? Bear in mind, Sam doesn't get given the answers. Sam, what is the answer?
Oh, I have no clue. No. I would say Paul Scholes.
Teddy Sheringham. Ugh. Teddy Sheringham is the answer. Teddy Sheringham. Oh, here we go. Somebody's telling me Australian, French, Wimbledon, US in that order. Thank you, Simon. Anyway, all we need to know is that Wimbledon was 3rd and that the person that did not score a hat-trick for England was Teddy Sheringham, number 4. Number 4 was which British cyclist won Olympic gold in the individual pursuit in 1992?
Chris Boardman.
Chris Boardman. Well done, Sam. Worked with Chris a lot now. He's a good guy. And number 5, over how many days is the Olympic decathlon held?
2.
Correct. So your answers, number 1 was pommel horse, number 2 was Wimbledon, number 3 was Teddy Sheringham, number 4 was Chris Boardman, and number 5 was number 2. That's it, guys. How did you do?
I got 4 in that one.
You got 4?
I was happy with that.
I reckon, honestly, I'd have probably got 3 in that one. Honestly.
What would you have got wrong?
Teddy Sheringham.
Yeah.
And
gymnastics.
No, decathlon.
Oh, that's an easy one.
I always thought it was 3 days.
No.
Because in some, anyway, that's the women, I think. Anyway, Man as a Box of Frogs got 16. White Quizzes of Dover got 15. Nigel Nigel and Linda Hall got 17. Alison Moonraker's got 15. Bex got 13. Alex got 16. Quarantine got 19. Peckett Puppets 19. So these are high scores still, guys. Hope you're not cheating. 17 for the Tuckers, 18 for the Shallcrosses. Covidio Killed the Radio Star, 18. Spring Harvest Mugs, 14. Raffaella, 15. Ian Chadri Chad, 14. Kirsty Pugh, 12. Karen Lord, 13. Wright Hunty Yards, 19. Let's get quizzical, 20 out of 20. My goodness, this is very, very good. They are good. They are good. And I do trust them. Farmers are 18 now. The Fishers, 16. Bron Davies, 17. Quarantina Trisha Turner. Quarantina Turner would have worked probably better. 20 out of 20. 19 out of 20 for some survivors. PPT's Bob, 19 out of 20. Crawley Crusaders, 15. The Baxters, 18. Hillman's, 19. Hilly Park, 15. 10 out of 20 for Betsy for the Chardashians. Now, you're not really keeping up with the Chardashians, are you now? 18, there we are for the Baxters, mentioned that. Never going to quiz you up, considering quizzing up. No, don't quiz up, don't give up. We love you. 15 out of 20 for Phil. Well done, 11 out of 20 for Quarantinis. Crofts, 19. Cookie Crew, 13. Man the Gap, 16. Rollins with a Sheringham guess. Well done, 18. 20 out of 20 for Quarantina Turner. Mentioned that. 16 out of 20 for Karen. Charter Flight Out of Here. Charter Flight Out of Here. You see, it worked. 16 out of 20. Elsem, 14. AJ, 16. Deb Goodman, 14. Wendy Grisham Sports let you down. Yeah, I knew it might do, guys. Sorry. Social Quistancing, 13. And yeah, the sport. I knew the sport was going to separate the quizzers from the non-quizzers. But don't worry. It's all for fun. No prizes here. Okay. Yeah. That was a tough one, and I knew it would be. Final round, guys, before we do the answers on the picture round. So have a look at your flags if you've not done it yet. I need to just flag that up and make sure you have a look at them. He's nodding. He's nodding. He loved it. Just have a look at those flags, see if you can work them out. Again, I expect you can. I would probably just at a little tweak get about 5 or 6 out of 10 there. Some of them are a little bit harder. All right, we can't have it easy every week. Honiton Cricket, 19. I Get Locked Down, 18. Woolworths, 15. Piranaby, 17. Corona Sofa, 14. Well done, guys. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. I don't think I'm going to have time for the Who Am I round tonight, which Sam is very delighted in because it's a nightmare to try and keep an eye on. So we'll leave that tonight. But it is all going to be down to the picture round and what comes next. Round 5. Now, I've been doing what comes next for 3 or 4 weeks now, so these are getting a bit harder. All right, just warning you now. I'm going to give you a series of things that come in a group, and you've got to decide what comes next. I'm not going to tell you what I'm referring to either, okay? So you've got to try and work that out. It's fairly obvious what I'm referring to, but maybe not as easy to get the answer as these are a little bit harder. These are a little bit harder, okay? So here we go. What comes next? Sam's going to know this first one.
It's round 5. It's what's come next.
They all sound the same.
Yeah, because it's continuity. You have to keep continuity. It's like if you're doing a film soundtrack. You need to have your motifs. It's motif.
Is this the motif?
Yeah, it's motif.
The thing with motifs is they're memorable.
Oh, I think it's very memorable.
You're
You're trying to get it out of your head. That's why it's so memorable.
It is quite memorable.
Yeah.
It's appallingly memorable.
Yeah.
But it is quite memorable.
Yeah.
This is round 5, everybody. What comes next? So, Columbia, Challenger, Discovery. What comes next? Shall I give him a clue, Sam?
No.
Not going to give you a clue. He told me I can't. Mr. Scientist over there.
I'm going to give you a clue.
Go on.
That it's TV stations.
That's not a clue because it's wrong.
It could be though, couldn't it?
No. What? Columbia?
Challenge, Discovery.
Discovery. Columbia. There's not a TV station called Columbia.
No.
And it's called Challenge TV.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry about this. I'm going to get a robot to do the technical jobs soon. AI, intelligence.
I'll be outside next time, running everything outside of the shed, so I can't interfere.
He's great. Columbia, Challenger, Discovery. What comes next? Okay, something to do with.
It's not easy.
Is it?
No.
It's not, is it?
No, because there was.
Shall
I
say what it's to do with? It's to do with space, guys. It's to do with space.
There was a good few, so you have to remember the order.
There were quite a few, so it's quite difficult. Columbia, Challenger, Discovery. What comes next? Okay, quite difficult, that one. Number 2, bit easier, I hope. Roger, John, Brian, and who? What comes next?
I found the first one much easier than the second one for
It's
me.
funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's because you're a geek. Roger, John, Brian. What comes next? The most famous of those comes next. So I'm being nice. I'm helping. Somebody's asking where the pine cones are. Yeah, they're one of our quiz teams that come to the pub and they're not here tonight. I don't know. Bit of a shame. Number 3. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. What comes next? Now, you see, if I'd have just said Alpha, Beta, Gamma, everybody would have known. But actually, some people struggle after Delta. So what comes next? Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. You have to just write the word that comes next in the sequence. That's the word. What comes next in the sequence? Somebody's writing answers again. Please don't write answers on the Facebook page or on the YouTube page, please. They will be deleted, or I will ask you to delete them. So even if they're wrong, please don't write answers on the page, because it's not fair for other people. It's either distracting because it's wrong, or it's giving them an answer because it's right. So please don't do so. Could you delete that? Thank you. Number 4, sapphire, gold, emerald, diamond. What comes next? I'm going to help you with this one, okay? They are wedding anniversaries. What comes next in that sequence? Wedding anniversaries. Sapphire, gold, emerald, diamond. All right? What comes next? You don't need the next one in the year. You need the next big one. All right? Because they're big ones. Sapphire, gold, emerald, diamond. All right? Big wedding anniversaries. What's next? And finally, they are hard. I did warn you, although they got easier because people keep giving answers away. Number 5. This is hard. Churchill, Attlee, Churchill, Eden. What comes next? Of course, the Prime Ministers, but who was it? Churchill, then Attlee, then Churchill again, then Eden, and then whom? All right, that's it, guys. Much harder, I think. I'm still trying to get you not to get full marks, but I still think some of you will. So number 1 was Columbia, Challenger, Discovery. What comes next? Number 2, Roger, John, Brian. What comes next? Number 3, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. What comes next? Number 4, Sapphire, Gold, Emerald, and Diamond. What comes next? And number 5, oh, someone could do the whole Greek alphabet. Well, we'll have to do that on Zoom. And number 5, Churchill, Attlee, Churchill, and Eden. What comes next? Okay, a little bit harder, I think. But I keep saying that, and then you keep getting full marks. So, Sam, did anyone have 20 out of 20 after sport round? I think Let's Get Quizzical did, didn't they? And there was maybe 1 or 2 more.
Quarantina Turner at 120.
Okay, very good. Right, let's see where you are after this then. So, just going to repeat them really quickly for you. Number 1, what comes next? Columbia, Challenger, Discovery. Number 2, what comes after this sequence? Roger, John, Brian. Who's next? You should know who that is. Number 3, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta. What comes next after that? Number 4, Sapphire, Gold, Emerald, and Diamond. What comes next after that? And number 5, Churchill, Attlee, Churchill, Eden. Who was the one after him? Or, there they are, hymns. Okay, that's it.
I think I got 4 out of that one.
Did you?
I think so.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Anyone that gets 4 or 5 in this has done extremely well, because I'm running out of these kind of questions now, and so they are getting harder. So yeah, Well done. And guys, let me know, not on this chat necessarily, but send me a message or let me know on the Fish for Answers page, what are the rounds you would like? Okay, what are the rounds you would like? And any good pub names as well that I haven't used yet, because I think we've run out. Good, we are then. So I'm going to give you the answers, and like I said, I'll then give you a couple of minutes to finish your picture round, your flags. Okay, and we will mark them, and that will be then the end of the quiz. I know we've been here nearly an hour and a half. Amazing, really, and thank you so much for all of you that take part. Just a reminder, if you did want to donate to the quiz, some of that money goes to hospice care. I've given about £300 to them so far, and I'll continue to do so. But if you did want to donate, hi Catherine, good to see you, just joined us. If you did want to donate, don't feel obliged at all. I don't charge for the quiz, but if you did want to just contribute a little something to my expenses, then paypal.me/fishforanswers. That's all you have to do. Now, I haven't done the Winchester yet, Bex, I know. It's because I'm trying to find ones that go with the theme. All right, love? paypal.me/fishforanswers. Okay, that's if you've got a PayPal account and you want to donate. If you haven't and you still want to donate, just send me a little message and I'll send you my bank details and you can do it then. Like I said, this is my work at the moment. Hopefully I'll get some support from the government in June. The likelihood of any more events happening probably till August, September, maybe later. I don't know yet. So I do appreciate your donations, and they're very gratefully received. Like I said, some of that money goes to hospice care, supporting Emma in her job as well. So if you can do that, that'll be great. But again, please don't feel obliged. That's it, guys. Film clips. No, I don't think I could do film clips, Sharon, because we'd have to show them and it would all get very complicated. But I could do a film round again at some point, but I probably wouldn't be able to do the clips. All right, I will go for the Winchester. Everybody keeps trying that one. That's obviously because they all come from Winchester. Right, the everybody's in. You see, that's good, Ali. I like that, Alison. Everybody's in. Give me them later. We're going to do answers now. Answers to round 5. And don't forget to get working on your... is it Fish 4 answers? Yeah, number 4. Your Fish 4 answers. So it's paypal.me/fish4, number 4, answers. FISH, number 4, ANSWERS. That's it. Thank you, guys. And you can find the link on Fish for Answers page if you want to. There's a pub called near us called the Fisher's Pond. Oh, I like that. The Fisher's Pond. Film quotes. Yeah, I've done some film quotes. I did them a couple of weeks ago, but we'll do some more of them, Mike. Weights and Measures, no chance. Oh, I see. That's the name of the pub. Says expert speakers. Yeah, it's fine. It just goes all to the same thing. So don't worry, Chris. It's all fine. paypal.me/fish4answers. Right. Okay. It's answers round. Answers round for what comes next. Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, Sam?
Atlantis,
the space shuttles, okay? Columbia, Challenger, Discovery, Atlantis. Number 2, Roger, John, Brian, Freddie, band members of Queen. Roger, John, Brian, Freddie, Roger Taylor, John Deacon, Brian May, Freddie Mercury. Number 3, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Epsilon, Greek alphabet. Oh, I'm doing well. I thought this was harder than it was. Number 4, Sapphire, Gold, Emerald, Diamond, Platinum. Well done, Sam. So Emerald, Sapphire is 45, Gold is 50, Emerald is 55, Diamond is 60, and Platinum is 70 years wedding anniversaries. Well done, guys. Literary quotes round. Oh, that'll be hard. I might see what I can do. The stumble in, I like that, James. That's very good. A nerd round. Well, we've got Sam in, so we have a nerd round all the time. And finally, Churchill, Attlee. See, Sam gets 5 out of 5. Churchill, Attlee, Churchill, Eden,
Chamberlain,
Macmillan.
No, that was before Churchill, wasn't it?
Macmillan, Prime Ministers. Winston Churchill, Attlee, Winston Churchill again, Eden and Macmillan. Okay, so those are your answers, guys. I was never going to get the anniversary one right. Chris, me neither, mate. I've managed to get to 27.
The only reason I knew was because of a Minecraft mod.
He knew because of Minecraft, everybody. So that's it. Those are your answers. Atlantis for number 1, Freddie for number 2, Epsilon for number 3, Platinum for number 4, Macmillan for number 5. Tell us how you did, guys. Bex got 14. Well done, Bex. Always a hard week this week. Well, so you say, but I think there'll still be some high scores here. Quizzing My Pants, 20. Mad as a Box Fogs, 18. Moonraker's 18. This is out of 25. Peckett Puppets, 21. The Fishers in Ware, 21. Spring Harvest Mag, 17. Rechad, 17. John Hillman, 24. Blimey, that's good, mate. 22 for Baby Boris, 21 for Perfect Round. So we have, very good. 20 out of 25, Extra Gently. Honiton Cricket, 23. Cornflake Bowl, 19. Avez-Vous, 16. Let's Get Quizzical, 16. Maggie Wilton's, 18. Kirsty Pugh, 14. The Durnhams, 21. Karina, 18. Karen's, 20. Coronation Street, 19. Charles Crosses, 22. Really good tonight, Charles Crosses, well done. 21 for Alex Irwin for the Fur Babies. Right Hunter Yards, 22. 23 for Jackie Cook for the Cooks. P Please Bob, 24. I think that's probably up with the highest scores, P Please Bob, and we'll see how Let's Get Quizzical have done as well. McGilchrist, 17. Sharon, 15. Well done, Sharon. 19 for Paul Vickery. Sharon, you should join in with Emma and Ellie. Do it with FaceTime. They might be. Mind you, Ellie's going back next week. AJ, 21. Well done. We've had fun. Look forward. We haven't finished yet, Catherine. Don't go yet. Picture round to be added. Don't go anywhere. Please stop. 21 for you guys. Well done. Glowworms, 19. And mention the Charters, 19. I think that's round about it. So the only one I haven't seen, I probably missed it, was Let's Get Quizzical. So Tamsin and Eddie, tell me how you did. Baby D's got 22. We are against the Shoal Crosses, both same, all on the flags. I love it when you're playing against each other. That's great, guys. All a bit of fun. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Okay, so it's flags time, guys. I'm going to give you, how long? 2 minutes. 2 minutes to finish your flags round. 2 minutes to finish your flags round, and then we will answer them. I missed it. I did miss it. That's why I'm not bothering with the Who Am I tonight, because I keep missing stuff tonight. So
we got Sam Survivors on 24 and P Please Bob on 24.
And Let's Get Quizzical on 22.
There we go.
So Sam Survivors and P Please Bob on 24. Thank you. Very, very good. Emma, did you check? Can you check up the Oranges and Lemons, say the Bells of St Clements, for me? She's going to check it. Not on Wikipedia, but we'll have a look. I owe you 5 farthings was what I thought. I'm sticking with that anyway, but I'd like to know. So Quarantine, we've got 23, Sam, so they're not far off, but it's P Please Bob and
Sam Survivors.
Sam Survivors on 24. Kelly's just joined us. Hi, Kelly Keatley. I forget the pictures. Yes, you did, Catherine. Don't forget the pictures. Somebody has just sent me a message. How about the pub name? And I'm having this. The Influenza.
Nice. Yeah.
We could call it the Winchester Influenza. We'll call it that next week and keep the Winchesters happy because they're all very, very, very good. Here we go. So flags, guys. You've had a couple of minutes. I will keep. Some say oranges and lemons. Some say 3. Some say 5. Right. Okay. So definitely 5. Unreliable Wikipedia article. I agree, Bran. I'm sticking with 5 because that's the one that I knew. But some do say 3. So apologies on that one. But what's the point between friends? Honiton Cricket Club, 23. My goodness, there's lots of close ones tonight. But well done, guys. Really good work. Excellent. So it's round 6, which is the flags. So, guys, hope you did all right on this. And this will all be down to who wins. Not that it matters too much. 5 farthings. It is 5. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Yeah, I'm sticking with 5 farthings. We always say that, Karen, as well. Thank you, so I'm sticking with that. Just thought I'd check, just to keep everybody happy. 5 farthings would be 0.525p today. Thank you, Mark. I love that. John has heard both. Yeah, maybe some people say 3, but the one that I knew of was 5, so I'm sticking with it. Anyway, that's enough. Josh is in, Sam. Josh is in. Hello, Josh. Sam, say hello to Josh.
Hi, Josh.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant. He's so good. Right, here we go. Flags round. Josh, you've missed it this evening. You missed the jingles, mate. And as a professional musician, you would have been very proud of Sam's jingles. Sam, do jingles. Do jingles for the flags.
It's the pitch around answers.
That's
and
not
it's
even
flags.
Not even a jingle.
That is a jingle.
There's not a jingle. That's to be musical.
It definitely is a jingle.
Flags, 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 flags. It's time to answer flags, flags.
Nah. Shall we do the answers?
Everybody's Josh is enjoying it. Shall we move on? So the answers. Number 1. Quite difficult, I think, these. Let's see how you got on. Number 1 was Vietnam. Did you know that one? Number 1 was Vietnam. Number 2 was Philippines. Number 3, Norway, easy one. Number 4, Czech Republic, also easy. Number 5, Switzerland, I think straightforward. And number 6, Jamaica. So those 4 probably quite easy. Number 7 was France. Number 8 was Ireland. Number 9 was Latvia. And number 10 was Tunisia. So I think the front 2 and the back 2 are your difficult ones, guys. New team name. You can't have a new team name at the end of the night. Baked Potato changed my quiz. I want to know what happened. Oh dear. Obviously too busy doing his baked potato, missed the quiz, something like that. Oh, Mr. Morgan Kerr's in as well. Loads of people joining us at the end of the night. Flags with Sheldon Cooper. Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it? They liked my jingle, Sam. They liked my jingle. So just a reminder, number 1 on the flags was Vietnam. Number 2 was Philippines. Yes, it is crazy like this all the time, folks. Number 3 was Norway. Number 4 was Czech Republic. 5 for Switzerland, 6 Jamaica, 7 France, 8 Ireland, 9 Latvia and 10 Tunisia. That is it, guys. Get your scores in now. Honiton Cricket Club, Sam, are up to 33. Keep an eye on that. Quarantine, 33. They asked for the flags. 32 for Quizzical, 27 Moonrakers, 20 for Dover. 28 for Together Alone. I'm just looking on the other thread. 28 for Maggie Whitten. 23 for
Quarantina Turner, 34.
Quarantina Turner, 34. John Hillman says 34 as well. People's Bob, 33 now. 31 for Right Hunty Yards. 21 for Spring Harvest Mugs.
I think Simon got it the wrong way around. 35 out of 32.
35 out of 32. Well done,
yeah,
Simon. You did really well tonight. 30 out of 35 for Keynes. Thanks for another great cracker of a quiz.
Some survivors for 34.
Don't go yet. Let's just get all the scores in, then you can.
I think we're going to have some draws.
We're going to have some draws, I think, at the top tonight. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to bother with a Who Am I tonight. We're just going to keep it really simple. Do we know when Sam's EP is coming out? When's it coming out, Sam?
When distribution gets it out.
So he's got it ready to distribute on iTunes and Spotify and all the big sites there, but they have to authorise it. And Sam didn't realise it takes more than a couple of days.
It shouldn't. It should only take a couple of days. But
it should only take
the
a
whole
couple of days
virus
because
stuff,
of the virusy stuff. It
still
should have been ready
slow.
for Friday, but he's waiting. So probably by the end of the week, we hope, don't we, Sam?
Yeah, hopefully.
So do have a look. We'll post a link on these pages. Please do follow Sam and support him. This is his first professional music EP, and it's brilliant. I do take the mic, but it's brilliant. It doesn't involve any jingles, that's why. 27 for James Craig, 29 for Mike Cornford, 29 for Catherine, well done. Jeezy Nibbles got 9, and well done. 24 for Charlie Price, 24 for Phil Luce, 30 for Baxter Soup, 29 for Extra Gently. We thought was Turkey. Oh yeah, it's quite hard that, AJ, quite hard that one. Cookie Crew 24. Well done, Please Bob. Everyone's saying thank you, guys. That is pretty much the end of the evening. A couple of guys at the top, I think, 34s out of 35. So that's brilliant. But we hope you didn't cheat. I have to trust and believe and hope that you didn't cheat. Peter smashed the flags round out of the park. Well done, Pete. Brilliant stuff for you. Got up to 29 for you guys. Well done. So can we have some more jingles next week? Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Definitely.
We'll have some proper jingles, I think. We'll actually get him to write some. I'm serious. It would be great. Corona Nation Street 34, 29 for Catherine. I think I mentioned that. So John Hillman got 34 and a couple of other teams got 34. So well done, guys. Like I said, I don't make a big deal of the winners anyway. We don't have prizes. That is the end of the quiz. If you do want to go onto PayPal, paypal.me/fish4answers, or go to the Fish for Answers page and it's pinned up on there. I'm going to see you next week. Brilliant, really enjoyed being with you today, guys. Do the, what's it called, Sam? Not the recommend. Reviews, if you can. Let us know what you think of the quiz. Do share it, let people know. We've had hundreds of you on again tonight. Thank you for joining us again on both on YouTube and on Facebook. Yeah, it's been a bit of a double act tonight. The Glockenspiel jingles. Now you're talking. Brandon's been listening. Well, we'll see what happens next week, guys. We'll be back with another quiz at 7:30 next week. Please take care. Please keep safe. Please continue to stay at home. I don't care what anybody says. Somebody gave a really good example of what would happen if we went out of lockdown right now and all started mingling. We're over the peak, but we haven't actually got down the slide. So it's like jumping off a slide before you're sliding down it. So don't do it. Let's keep safe. Look after everybody. And we'll be back out doing events, I'm sure, soon, I hope. But anyway, guys, it's been really, really good. Yes, over too soon. I agree as well. You never know, if you keep coming, I might do another one. I might start doing 2 a week, but I think we'll stick with 1 a week for the time being. Sam gave me daggers then. So thanks, everybody. It's been really good. Send me messages. Let me know what you think. Give me ideas for rounds if you want. Donate on the Fish for Answers, paypal.me/Fish for Answers if you want to. And I'll see you next week, guys. Thank you so much for listening and for watching. And I'll see you next week. Bye.